I'm your host, Locum23. You're joining me for All the Wrong Reasons, Chapter 18. Jen walks you through the public rooms of the Stark mansion. Never in your wildest imagination would you have believed that you were related to someone this wealthy. Do you still live here with your parents? Yes and no. I have my own apartment, but I often stay here with Mom. She gets a little lonely sometimes. Since she doesn't work for the hotels, she spends a lot of time here in her study writing. I know, I should have done the other voice, but screw it. You travel up the stairs to the second floor, and he stops you in front of a large door. I can't believe that less than 10 hours ago I was sitting in a jail cell, and now I'm about to meet my real mother. This is surreal. Adrian, are you ready? Am I ready to meet my real mother? Not yet, I need another minute. I don't know if I can do this yet. I don't think I could bear it if yet another mother hated me. Adrian, that's silly. Mom has loved you for 25. It was 23 in the last chapter. Whatever. She's not going to hate you. But she doesn't know me. She could have the outlandish expectations. What if I don't live up to them? Let me tell you something. She is the only person who hasn't ever given up hope that you're alive. I think at this point, if you're breathing, she'll be over the moon. Have some faith in her. She's an amazing woman, and she is going to find you. That you are too. Okay, let's do this. Jin opens the doors and walks into a large room filled with book-covered shelves. At the far end of the room, sitting in a desk, covered in papers and the computer, sits your mother. She isn't paying attention to you as you enter the room. She's staring at her screen, but she says something in French to Jen in an absent-minded tone. English, Mom. We have a guest from America. Oh, sorry. I said I was expecting you yesterday. Not you're late. I worried, and you're disturbing my battle scene. I think you're gonna want this interruption, Mom. Your mother finally looks up from her screen and spies you half-heartedly hiding behind Jin's back. All these years I've been reading her novels and idolizing her, and I never realized that she was my mother. That she's been searching for me my whole life. Jin Adrian Stock, are you telling me that I'm going to be a grandmother soon? I'm only 23, Mom, so no. I'm not the first one in line to give you grandkids. I'm your firstborn. I'm not your firstborn, remember? A fleeting expression of sadness crosses Ariana's face, before she covers it up with a polite smile. Well, perhaps you'd like to introduce me to your guest. I thought I'd taught you better manners, son. I don't think anyone would ever be ready to meet their real mother 10 hours after learning of their existence. Jin pulls you forward, and you can immediately see the similarities between you and your mother. You can see it that she sees the resemblance as well, but she's confused. I can see myself in this woman, the way I never saw myself in the mother I've known all my life. Please, God, let her like me. Mom, I'd like you to meet Adrian. Actually, we've been calling her Andrea for years. Ariana's eyes widen as recognition and realization cross her face. She looks like a woman who has finally found the final puzzle piece of a puzzle she's been trying to solve for decades. Adrian? Jin? Andrea? Hearing her say those words brings tears to your eyes. There's love in her voice. You've been waiting to hear that kind of love all of your life. Can this be true? I have 3 different DNA test results to say she is. Tears spill from your mother's eyes, and she rushes around the desk. Mon Dieu, my baby! Your mother's face is suffused with happiness as she tightly wraps her arms around you. Tears fall from your eyes as you bask in the warmth of your mother's love. I thought I'd lost you forever. Where have you been all these years? Was your father good to you? Did you have a good life? Let's not talk about the other life. Going on. You know, tomorrow, if I actually woke up and was told that the people who raised me were not actually my family, I would be so happy as hell. Because it was explained so much. Well, there's a lot of questions. Where do I start? Express my happiness at finding my real family. Give her the bare minimum. Express my happiness. You start to cry harder. You want to be just a happy reunion, and it is, but how do you tell her about the hellish family that raised you? It will break her heart. I'm just so happy to finally meet you. Oh, and I'm so happy to finally see you again, my darling, darling girl. I've always felt like something was missing from my life, and I just never expected that it could be this. I feel like I stepped out of reality, and just so happy to finally know you. What? You didn't know you had a mother? Jin wraps his arms around you both and saves you from having to explain your situation to your mother by doing it for you. Mum. Maman? Mum. Maman? Let's just go with Mama. Your ex changed his name, his identity, and her, so we couldn't find them. Her name was changed from Adrienne Dennison to Adrian Miller. If by good life you meant did she have a roof over her head and food to eat, if she was cared for when she was sick or was sent to college, then yes, her life was good. If you meant did she have a mother who cared for her and loved her and took care of her the way you would have, then no, she did not have a good life. Oh, my baby, I'm so sorry. None of this is your fault. None of it would have happened if I had made the right decision from the start. I mistakenly trusted your father. You break down in your mother's arms and weep, exorcising all the pain and demons of growing up and with someone who hated you and made your life miserable. It's not your fault, Mom. We can't take those years back that were stolen from us, but we are together now. Yes, my baby. I never thought I would have the chance to see you again, but thank God your brother found you. A couple of weeks ago he said he had a lead on you. I didn't really think it would be this soon. I thought this day would never come at all. I have loved you all your life, and until now I thought I would never get a chance to say that to you. Why don't I have something brought to eat and drink, and you two can have some catching up to do? Am I ready to stay and catch up? No, I need to pace myself. You give your mother a warm hug and a smile on her. We have all the time in the world to catch up now. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm just not ready to relive the past. What is important to me, and I hope to you, is that we can move forward and be a family, a real family. Oh, of course, you are right. We do have all the time in the world now. What shall we talk of instead? You mentioned that you work for Blush. I do read that magazine. You tell your mother of your work, but you avoid the relationship issues with Justin. You're not ready to talk about that just yet. Did Jen tell you that you're my favorite writer? I am! Oh, that makes me so happy to hear. We have our writing in common. I started a book myself, but I haven't had the chance to work on it in some time. I would be so happy to help you with anything you need. I am proud of the woman you have grown into. You spend the next hour talking about your careers, and Jen, you carefully avoid talking about your family in the afternoon, and it ends up being very pleasant. Ariana's steady doors open, and Jen pops us in. Hey, dinner is ready. Where's your father? He's talking to Adrian's friends, Jill and Jan. I brought them with us. I figured she would need some familiar support in all this drama. What an excellent idea. Anyone who has loved and supported my daughter while I wasn't there is always welcome in this home. You all head to the dining area where Jill and Jan are talking to an older man. He looks kind and welcoming. Pierre, my love, Jen brought me the most wonderful surprise. I'd like you to meet her. A smile lights up Pierre's face, and he takes your hands in his. You feel so comfortable with him. Son of a bitch! Oh, oh God, it's you. It's the guy from Hide and Seek. What did they do to your neck, though, to make you look a little, just a touch different? Wow. His neck is so, like, long now. Hold on, hold on. Adrian. Her name is Adrian now. All the while we were looking for the wrong name. I'll tell you about it later. You look just like your mother. Beautiful, Adrian. Darling, I am so happy for you. You've waited decades for this. It's hard to give him kind of a French accent because he's white as could be. Like, sorry, I remember Hide and Seek and the other stories he's been in. And you've patiently waited with me. Thank you, my love. Pierre turns to you with his arms open. Welcome to the family, child. Pierre asks you to call him Papa, and the rest of the dinner passes with much laughter and love. After dinner, you, Jan, and Jill tour the house and chat. When it's time for bed, your friends are shown to their guest rooms, and you go with your mom to the room she saved for you all these years. Adrian, this is your room. The room is huge and luxurious. The room looks new and updated, and you see small touches of embroidery with the letter A throughout the room. This is a beautiful guest room. Thank you. Adrian, darling, this isn't a guest room. It is your room. Nobody stays here but you. I know I react. I'm gonna go shocked. I can't believe you kept a room for me all these years. We decorate it and try to keep it current. The sheets are changed every week, and I've been waiting for you to come home for many years, darling. I am just shocked. Thank you. I am so unused to my family being thoughtful. Oh my gosh, I am going to start crying again. Mariana would have never would have done this. Hell, as soon as she was able, she would have packed my things to remove me from her life. This is what my life has been missing all these years, this unconditional love. You throw your arms around your mother and give her a giant hug. I've been hoping that this day would come and that you would come home to us. I'm sure everyone at some point thought I was crazy, but I couldn't give up hope. Those paintings are beautiful. They fit the room so perfectly. Ah, yes, Jin painted those for you. He's an exceptional, talented artist. He's been doing paintings for this room since he was 15, hoping that one day his big sister would come home. It is all too much. I don't know what to say. I have friends that love me, but I've never experienced this kind of family love and support. It seems impossible that in a matter of hours, you all have made me feel more love and acceptance than I felt in all my years. Well, you will get used to it because you are loved and cherished, Adrian, so much. Your mother gives you another hug and slips out of the door to let you go to sleep. Out of the shower, you crawl into an enormous fluffy bed and lay down. Oh, I should charge my phone. I forgot to turn it back on after the police station. What an incredible few days. You turn on your phone and find the plug. Now you notice that you have a few missed messages from your father and one very important text from Justin. Daddy's messages can wait for a while. I'm not sure I'm ready to deal with him. And you open the text from Justin and feel the tears slip down your cheeks. It reads, "Where will you be in exactly 40 days? Let me answer that for you in Italy, changing your last name to mine. Adrian Adams. Oh, my love. I wish I could tell you what has happened. I pray that I do see you in 40 days. I'll be keeping you in my heart." You spend the next several days at the Stark Mansion, catching up with your family. Jin has taken Jill and Jan into Paris so that you have some alone time with your mom. So, Adrian, do you have a boyfriend? It's complicated. It is. I used to. I did. I loved him with all my heart. And unfortunately, much like you, his family promised him to another. I broke up with him because he would never let me go on his own. Which is true. She's not lying.
What? That is horrible. I'm so sorry for your heart, Adrian.
Thank you, Mama. I've never felt so happy than when I was with him. But I'm trying to move on, and I had to let him go for his own good, and it wouldn't do me any good to hold on an impossible hope.
You are beautiful, an intelligent girl. Why couldn't his family see that and change their decision?
He comes from a very powerful family, and the girl he's promised to is also from a powerful family. She's a Harris. I tell myself it's okay. It helps me keep going.
Are you saying to me that his family couldn't accept you because you were from a middle-class family?
I don't know why you're shocked. Like, welcome to the world of the rich?
Because you do realize you're an heroiness now. They can damn well accept you now. Didn't he fight for you?
He did, but his parents disowned him, and still he stayed with me. But I couldn't make him leave them for me. They were such a close family. So I gave him up for his own good.
You are such a brave girl, Adrian. I am so proud of you.
Your mother wraps you in her warm, loving embrace, and you let the pent-up sadness, pent-off sadness, of sadness, really? Pent-up sadness over Justin wash away with tears.
Don't worry, sweetheart. You are a beautiful woman. Someday you will meet the man who is worthy to claim your heart and your hand. I will have the perfect cure for this. Let's go have a salon day. Oh, and shopping. Nothing beats a nice facial and a pair of shoes to heal a broken heart.
Sure, we'll go with that. You laugh in spite of yourself. She sounds like Chill and Yawn. Ariana takes you and your friends to one of the hotel spas for a day of pampering. Jen catches up to you later, before you're about to start shopping, and pulls you aside to make sure you're alright. Is she wearing you out?
Oh my god, Jen, she is wonderful. I've waited all my life to feel like this. Like I have a mother.
I know. I'm just glad to see that you're smiling genuinely these days.
I have you to thank. If it weren't for you, I would have never known. It'd still be beyond my debt. I'd still be behind a desk in Manhattan and miserable.
Nah, if not for me, you'd still be behind bars in Boston. Screw you!
No, Jen.
You laugh and give him a strong hug.
Seriously, though, thank you. I will be forever grateful to you for bringing me back home.
Speaking of home, have you thought about what you're going to do now? You don't have to work day to day. You could stay here.
Do I want to stay in Paris with my newfound family?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, you'll stay?
Why not? I should stay here and get to know my family a little better. I need to arrange things back in New York, maybe sell my apartment.
Don't worry about those things. We'll take care of them. I can't believe you just said yes. I thought I was going to have to work harder to convince you.
I can't remember feeling like I fit in like this. It's intoxicating, you know? Feeling like you belong. Plus, I love you guys. I want to get to know my baby brother.
Well, not that much of a baby. You laugh playfully and punch him in the shoulder.
I have a lot of teasing to catch up on.
You're not the only one. You spend the rest of the afternoon at the boutique shops. Your mother insists on buying you an entirely new wardrobe, and Jill and Jan are in bliss.
This is all too much. It's not for you, Adrian.
It's for your mother, for a multitude of reasons.
Like what? To squander her money on clothes I don't need?
No, you're her daughter, and since she's got her celebrity status and her family is stupid and really rich, you need to step up your game. People are going to take notice of you.
Right? Leave your old self behind, Adrian. Nobody can hurt you here. Change your image. Free yourself from the old chains. Embrace this and be fashionable for once.
Your mother, who has been working on a mini laptop over on a chair in the corner, looks up with a smile.
Buy everything you want, my love. Jan and Jill, I'm expecting you to dress her up, and don't worry about the bill. Just pretend I'm not here.
Oh my god. Can I have you as a mother? Please?
I've got this love scene that I'm plaguing with. I can't concentrate on anything else until it's finished.
Your friends give you the see look and then drag you over to the high-end racks of clothing. You laugh and let it go. If you want to dress in Prada, who are you to say no? Jin meets you at the shops and teases you with a pile of shopping bags. Then he invites you to meet his friends at their club. A few hours later, you find yourself at the rendezvous. I can't believe we skipped the line like this. I've always hated when people did that to me.
I know! Your brother's such a class act rich jerk, getting us into a club so quickly.
God damn it. And I'm just getting started. Jin introduces you to his friends, Tara, whose family owns the club, and Mac and you settle into people. Hold on. And Mac and you settle in to people watch. I thought I was dirt for a moment, but no, that sentence is like that. As you look around the room, you see that one of the men looks familiar. Jin tells you he's a print ad model. He should be very interested in Yan. Should I introduce them? Oh, he'd love you forever. Watch as Jin drags your best friend over to the gorgeous guy with a huge grin. You never realized that having a family would be so much fun. You guys look a little too much like each other to be hooking up. It's strange. Huh. Because she's my sister, you dolt. So, nobody better be getting any ideas.
Oh, I didn't know you had a sister. Cool.
Better guard her for your life. She's too pretty. Oh, I'm on it. Adrian, where have you been all this time?
I told Mac.
I'm an international spy. I'm afraid I can't say anything more. Or, well, you know. Jin chokes on his drink and tries to hide his laughter. You look to see him staring at you in happiness. Dude, for real? No, you idiot, not for real. God, Adrian, I hadn't realized how funny you are. You explain to them that what you really do, and you find Tara is a journalism major. You and Jill take her aside and give her pointers. You have a great night dancing and laughing with your old friends and new. You don't get home until late when you fall into bed. You barely have the energy to check your messages. Oh God, I can't believe Kimberly sent me a message. What can she possibly have to say? No! Do not ruin this happy moment. Don't you do it. You haven't even checked your messages from your father. You're gonna do it, aren't you? Oh my God! I don't want to read the screen. I don't want to read it. No. Let's go back. Hold on. Go back for a moment. We were at a club, friends, new and old, relaxing, having a time of our life, and you want to read a message from your... She's not even your sister. She's not even your real sister. And you want to seriously right now read her text instead of your actual father. Are we real right now? Okay, you know what? Let's do this. All right. Let's sit back up. I'm going to get triggered.
I hope you're happy. It successfully ruined my life. Troy won't talk to me. His family thinks badly of me, and Mom and Dad are getting a divorce. Congratulations, Adrian. You won again. I hope you die. Really.
I mean, Karma's a bitch. So, see you guys on the flip side? Alright, everybody. It was It's a pleasure doing this story. Adrian went on to live a fabulous life, and their family fell apart. Who cares? What the hell? Do I bother to respond to Kim? Not worthy of a response. You shake your head at how sad Kim truly is. She doesn't deserve any more of your attention. I think I'll just pretend I never saw this. You block Kim's number and then delete the text. You fall asleep that night, feeling lighter than you have in a long time. 2 days later, you're saying goodbye to your best friends. They have to go back home because they're still got their lives there. You will miss them, but promise to visit soon. Your mother asks you to meet her at a coffee shop in one of the hotels so she can introduce you to some of her friends and their children. So, you agree. You've been sitting at the coffee shop for an hour when your mother calls you on the phone.
Sweetheart, I am sorry. I can't make it, but Christine might be there any minute. If she makes it, will you tell her that I had to rush to meet my editor? Please do stay and have coffee with her, though. She's just in town for a visit, and she could use some company.
Sure, Mom. You hang up and order another coffee. You appreciate that your mom is expanding your social contacts. You check the calendar on your phone. Sorry, sneeze. Hopefully I'll only have 30 days left. I haven't heard from him, but he said 40 days, and I'm going to hold him to that. Although, God, it's taking everything I have not to call. And after another few hours, you call your mother and explain that Christine was a no-show. Your mother sends a car to bring you home. When you get there, you find a brand new laptop from your brother with a sweet note. Boredom kills, so maybe it's time for you start writing your next bestseller. He is so sweet.
Oh, honey, I am sorry that you had to wait in the coffee shop for nothing.
I'm sure she drank coffees the whole damn time, so I enjoyed it. Your mother breezes into your room in a cloud of perfume, and you smile. You may never get used to this.
Christine's son's flight was delayed.
Your friend's son?
Yes, Christine was not able to make it to Paris, but her son is in town, and he wanted to see the sights. Will you show him around?
Okay, fine. I am unqualified to be a tour guide, Mama, but I've only been here a couple weeks.
Oh, he's been in Paris quite a bit. He just needs the company.
You don't respond, but you give her a narrowed-eye, suspicious glance.
I just promised my friend that we wouldn't abandon her only child to the wolves of Paris.
You don't quite buy the innocent look on your mother's face, but you give in. If it means that much to you, fine.
He's from the States, too, and I wanted you to meet my friend's child, so it makes sense that you would be friends. It would be really nice of you to give him some familiarity.
As a guy, he could spend some time with Jen. I bet Jen would be able to show him a better time than me.
Well, he's not Jen's age, and Chin, well, he hates my circles of friends, and as I'm sure you know, plus Pierre sent him to Dubai, so you're the only one available.
Let's lay this out on the table. Mama, are you trying to set me up with Christine's son?
Well, my friend's son is very good-looking.
Oh my God. I am not available yet for matchmaking. I'm waiting.
Waiting? Adrian, don't be absurd. You should not be the one doing the waiting. He should be chasing after you. His parents should be begging him to come back to you. You're my daughter, and you're beautiful and smart. Any guy would die to be in your boyfriend's shoes.
Don't worry. I'll be okay, but please don't pressure me.
Can you at least promise me that you'll let me introduce you to my circle of friends? You don't have to start dating, but you should at least make some friends.
You're suspicious, but you agree she wants what is best for you, after all. Okay, but just friends. See, here's the thing is, Justin Adams is in the dark right now. He's literally in the dark, and so are you. Like, it's, hey, 40 days, bye. Now, she could text him back. Maybe he'll read it. Who knows? But you could literally say, by the way, there's been a lot transpired. Would you mind calling me, or could I call you? And then you talk about it on the phone, and just all of a sudden he goes, oh, shit. You are literally the Stark Enterprises girl. You're the daughter. Holy crap, quite a predict. And then it's all of a sudden, I mean, I doubt that the chick that Justin Adams is hooking up with is as powerful as the Stark Enterprises. So, yeah. With that being said, if y'all did enjoy the video, please feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Head down in the description below. We do have a Discord server you can all hang out in. And also, there is a few links to social media, as well as a few links to support me and my content. If you're not able to do so, that's fine as well. Just hit that like and share button. It's greatly appreciated and does help. And until next time, stay well, stay awesome, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.